Hi, this is Math Kimchi, and today we will learn about slope-intercept form, or y equals mx plus b. So y equals mx plus b is the slope-intercept form, or sometimes it is y equals ax plus b, but it's the same thing with different variables, I guess. So the slope-intercept form, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept, and this is actually very useful in doing a lot of things. Today we will look at two of the things this is very useful for. So let's just look at the first one. The first thing that it is useful for is graphing things really quickly, if it is in slope-intercept form. So y equals 3x plus negative 1 is in slope-intercept form. The slope is 3 and the y-intercept is negative 1. And this is actually the equation we did last video, if you can remember that. And if you're not used to slope-intercept form, I recommend that you write minus b as plus negative b. So here it can be minus 1, but I wrote it as plus negative 1, since sometimes it is easy to get confused and ignore the negative and say that this is the y-intercept is just 1, just positive 1, and you would be wrong. So yeah. Now let's create the equation, or draw the line, and first we see that negative 1 is the y-intercept, so we just put one of the points here, and the rise is 3, so we go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and run is 1, so we go right 1. It can be 6 and 2 or anything, as long as the rise divided by 1 is equal to 3, but I think this is the simplest, easiest way to do it. And yeah, so now we have 2 points, the y-intercept and this 1, 2, and let's just draw a line through here. And if you're curious about if this does work, it does work for at least this equation, since this is the same thing we got when we used the method where we actually calculate some of the points. And let's just label it. And the second thing this is useful for is finding equations of lines, so it's the opposite of what we just did. So you see a line and you find the y-intercept of it. It's 3 for this example, and let's just make b equal to 3, and the rise for these 2 points is 4, and the run is 5, so m is equal to 4 divided by 5. So let's just replace that. And these 3 points here they are lattice points, and the line goes through these 3 points. And what lattice points are is they are points with y and x values, both integers. So this one is -1, 5, or I'm sorry, -5, -1. This is 0, 3, and this is 7, 5, 7. I'm getting a little bit confused right there. But yeah, it's useful to see the lattice points, since it's kind of hard to see what the slope is if there aren't any. So I might get it confused as just one, since it is kind of similar. But anyways, let's see that our equation we got is correct by drawing this line again using our old method. So we see that if x is -5, then y would be -4 plus 3, that is -1. If x was 0, it would be, y would be just 3, and if x was 5, y would be 4 plus 3, which is 7. And let's just graph those 3 points. And actually, you only need 2 things. You only need to try 2 points if you are in a hurry, and you'll still be able to get a line. But using more than 2 will increase your chances of not making mistakes. And if we draw the line through these points, we see that it is the same as what we had here. So this is the original line, and this is the line we got from the equation we did, and it is identical. So we can see that the equation we got is probably correct. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.